Hello, boys and girls. It is Shango, Plongo, someone. I am confused because I thought I fixed the Twitch stream, but apparently I have not. What? I'm so confused. Like, what the fuck? So we're starting with some scuff like right away as I try and figure out again what is wrong with Twitch. What? Huh? What? I'm so confused. Because I tested it and it like functioned on the sort of test stream for Twitch, but it's broken here. Also, actually, YouTube chat is also somewhat broken. Oh, what? Why is it doing that? Wait, huh? Oh god, I've now moved around. Why is it? Okay, well, the reason it's cutting off like... Why is it cut off like that? It's... Dude, the amount of scuff that is going on is stupid, okay? So for some reason, YouTube is... It's not even... I don't think it's even a delay. For some reason, it just shows... It's showing the second to newest message. Actually, not even the second to newest. Is it just insanely... It's showing... It's cutting off the, like, 2 newest messages for some reason. Let me see if I... Oh, okay. Okay, it's just weird with cropping, it seems. It gets confused with certain types of cropping. Because that did it. Now I just have to... Give me a second. Crap, I can't fix this. I have to fix the Twitch stream first. If there's anyone waiting in there, at least I'll give them a message. The Twitch chat pops up though, because offline chat even works on it. Why is it over there though? What the fuck? Oh, because this... Oh, this... Oh, this stuff also isn't supposed to be like this. Brother, I'm so confused. I'm so confused with this. It's like... Like, for some reason, the server that I'm, like, putting in for the stream just refuses to function. But then I did, like, a stream test to, like, Twitch's, like, test server or whatever. And that functioned. So now I'm just incredibly fucking confused. What? Like, why cannot connect? For fuck's sake. Like, what the fuck? Okay, let me... Because if for some reason it only functions when it's a bandwidth test, that makes me even more confused. Fucking Twitch Brock. Yeah, Twitch Brock. What? Huh? I'm so confused. I don't know what I've done wrong, man. Cause yeah, if I do a bandwidth test to Twitch, then it functions. Where the yapping is now yapping about scuff. I have so many things to yap about, but then and I don't know if it's Twitch's fault or my fault or what fault. I should have saved these details when I upgraded the PC, but I kind of just didn't think of it, and then because it was functional or normal, I didn't expect this to be an issue, but now it's an issue, and I am beyond fucking confused. Okay, no. Let me try like this instead. Because I'm pretty sure I know where the issue is. It's just that it's I don't quite understand how it's an issue. Like, why is it not working? Now it's showing that it's... I know what the issue is behind the keyboard. I mean, yes. Now, wait, now it's showing that it's... Twitch Inspector shows that it's live, but it's not actually live? Huh? Unless it's scamming me. I'm beyond confused. I guess like, oh my god. Brother, I'm so fucking confused. Yum, 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 yum. Because I'm like, I'm comparing to the previous stream that I had on Twitch before the PC upgrade, and something did work, or it worked normally. I apologize, but I didn't think this was going to be an issue. I thought I checked that it worked, and apparently it doesn't work. So now we just get to be incredibly confused together as to why this is not working, and I'm starting to think, is it... Could it be a plugin issue? Because it's a plugin, but the plugin worked just fine before. So I'm somewhat thinking, could it be a plugin issue? I might have to try a different one. Hey there, Kim. Because yeah, it's showing like... Yeah, Twitch Inspector, so like the sort of debug site or whatever, is showing that it's live and completely fine. But then also, it's not. Like, it's just not. What? Like... Twitch RTMP server. It might be a plugin issue, but it's weird that it would suddenly be an issue. Obviously, when it wasn't before. Like, does this work? Like, do I need this one instead? I swear to God, if it's this one that works, let's be real though, it probably won't function. Probably still won't work. I'm wondering if I can try a different plugin while OBS is up and active. It might not let me install the other possible plugin while we're going. So here, because here's this one that was just on, but yeah, it says Twitch server undetected.twitch.tv, so I like can't find the server. And for this one, it's also again showing that it's live on Twitch Inspector, but it's not actually live. I might have to reinstall it. That's the other option, but I can't exactly do that while I'm live is the issue. Relinquishing all mortal possessions in your Shango might also work. Uh-huh. What in the hell, brother? I wonder. Let's see if I can install this plugin while I am live and try that one. Here's it, this one. Yeah, because it'll want me to reopen OBS. Twitch chat actually dead, yes, because Twitch is fucking dying, like just not working for some reason, and I don't know why. As I say, I feel like it seemingly just has to. I guess it's just a plugin issue. The crazy art Celtic lore. I have seen the crazy Celtic lore. It's true. The craziest lore. Very important characterization. Ugh. God, I wish restarting stream on YouTube side was easier so I could install the other plugin and try that. But it's so risky trying to reconnect the YouTube stream. It's so fickle. Usually it just refuses to. Kelsey Punts is so real though. Do I dare risk the YouTube streaming gods in trying to close OBS, install a plugin, reopen it, and maybe possibly reconnect to the YouTube stream? I just highly doubt it's gonna let me, and in that case, I'll have to remake the stream. No remembers a coward. Because I would like I already had to do the previous stream without Twitch, and I'd rather not do a second one in a row because this shit is for some reason broken, and I can't figure out why. Because obviously, even if yes, most people actually usually are on YouTube side, I don't want to just abandon Twitch for another day. Okay, so hopefully hopefully. So, and okay, so also actually I'll try and let me set up for this. Okay, let me set up for this. In the situation, in the possible situation, we're gonna try a restart. But in the possible situation that shit just breaks, I will try and keep this live chat open somewhere so that I can then throw a link to this live chat. If I have to remake the YouTube stream, then I can link to it in the live chat. And if anyone arrives in and is incredibly confused as to where is Streamer Man, hopefully you guys can explain what is going on. So, okay, yeah. I'll also keep this live chat open so I don't miss these messages. I'm gonna miss let's hope I don't miss a bunch of messages. I'll try and keep this live chat indeed open and alive so I can still see it even if I can't reconnect to this particular stream. But yeah, so I'm gonna restart OBS real quick, install a fucking plugin, and then see if I can actually get Twitch going. I'll try and reconnect like right away to the YouTube stream, but we'll see. So I'll hopefully be right back, boys. Am I back? Holy shit, I think I'm actually back. I think I actually managed to get back into this stream. Chat, if you're alive, tell me. We back? Holy shit, it worked. No way. No way I didn't have to make a new one. Welcome to fucking Scuffland, man. I have so many topics I need to like yap about and whatnot, but we have to, I'm sorry, we have to deal with this for now. And hopefully get Twitch to exist as a thing again. Add an output. Let me get my Twitch stream key. I swear to God, if this just solves it instantly, I will be kind of annoyed. And this generally might completely solve it, so that's the really cool part. Let me just change the settings, because the settings have to be different from what they are on YouTube. So I have to set up some, I have to set up the actual like whatever. Let me actually 7500 bitrate, keyframe interval 2 seconds. Will it function? I swear to God, if it still doesn't go out for some reason, even with this plugin. Because if it doesn't, I'll probably have to fucking start like reinstalling all of OBS. I'll get to chat messages soon. I just have to check if this is working. If it's not working, then I actually genuinely just have to give up on Twitch today as well, which sucks. But I'm not seeing. Which makes me think it's not a plugin issue. And there's something more significantly wrong with OBS, and I may have to do a full OBS reinstall instead. For fuck's sake. Because it sure as hell does not seem to be alive right now. Ah! It did not go out just now. Let me try this as well. Let me refresh my stream key. Refresh my stream key as well. If this also doesn't do anything for it, then I'll be even more confused indeed. And it does not seem to be fixing it. It must be an OBS thing then. Oh, for fuck's sake. Because now it's not even showing that it's going live, even on Twitch Inspector. It's not even showing that it's going live. Okay, yeah, I guess something is more significantly broken with OBS. And I'll have to do like a full reinstall of OBS. Okay, so well, that kind of makes it obvious then what we have to deal with today. Very annoying, supremely annoying, but let me just quickly, for anyone who appears into, let me just put this into my Twitch chat. Also, I can just like turn off. Guess no Twitch today either. Jesus fucking Christ. I'll get to the YouTube messages or the chat messages. I'll backread everything. I'm stupid and can't figure out why Twitch not work. Here is YouTube stream instead. I'm sorry. Nope. I swear to God. I'll pin this for a little bit as well. Poor Unix in Twitch chat wondering what the fuck is going on. My God. My God. Supremely annoying, I have to say. Okay, let me get to reading. God, it's so bright. Let me get to reading some chat. Let me get to reading some chat. Now that we've maybe fixed something. Oh, well, actually, we haven't fixed anything. We're just coping now. All right, let me go back and scroll. Yeah, the chat was broken first, and Twitch. Yep, Twitch broke. Damn, they're saying damn in Twitch chat. The offline check. Fuck me, man. I'll probably have to actually troubleshoot because like I said, I tested it at some point and I thought it was functioning because Twitch Inspector said it was functioning, but clearly it's not actually functioning. So I'm gonna just warn you already that if you do follow me on Twitch, then there might be some random. If it starts working, there might be like random. There might be random like Twitch streams going up because I'll just like test it raw instead of trying to be like proper about it. I'll actually just spam live and see if it goes live. But I'll probably have to just do a full OBS reinstall or something stupid. Beat EXA for A Alterman is with a mess. This is so true. Oh yeah, the Kelsey lower drop. Yes, the color of Pantsu is supreme characterization. And indeed, no bra. Hey, Unix, thank you for the membership on YouTube side. Appreciate it. Okay, here's where, right here's where, okay. I have not reacted to Walpy trailer yet. We will be doing that. That's one of the things today. They did release Young King with subtitles. The rat. Can't finally understand ratty yap. Unsupervised chatters, right? You were unsupervised for 10 seconds. We back, we alive. Holy no way. We will be watching Whoppy trailer very soon. Twitch is dead. OBS trolling, yep. What's the problem with OBS? I wish I fucking knew, but something's very broken, so I'll have to do a full reinstall. 34 hours and 30 minutes till WOP. Oh no. It's not even Twitch chat, it's just Twitch in general. Just Twitch wasn't going live for some reason. For some reason, the plugins that I'm using to go live on 2 places at the same time, it's fucking not working. And I guess it's actually a deeper OBS problem because 2 different plugins don't work for it. They both have like the same issue. Banning Twitch was the solution. Well, Twitch existence gone, fucking dead. Also, XNS is indeed, you don't have your emotes or channel points or anything. You may be dead. The member from Unix, thank you. 23471 Lunacy. I wonder how much I have. I can't remember how much I have. Not, you know, not as much as I used to. That's for sure. Grandma panties. Light blue is a color though. So, Can't even use pipes while I live. It's rough, man. I know. I understand. I understand it. It genuinely is very rough. I didn't want to do this, but apparently I've been given no choice in the matter, and shit's just broken. My BP level's like 300 something, 350, 360, something like that, maybe. When I did this week's mirror dungeon run, because I'd done all the PC resets and it was like a clean install or like a new install of Limbus, I didn't notice until after floor 1. I didn't notice that it was on normal mode. But then I switched to hard for floor 2 onwards. It didn't count as a hard clear though, so I could only use 1 bonus, and I was quite annoyed because then I had to do a second run on hard. I was not a fan of this incident. Also, just wonder, like, I feel like maybe I'm just hallucinating, but I feel like the camera used to be like somehow smoother or something. But maybe I'm dumb. I feel like it has, like, if I do this, there's a lot more like after images. I feel like those didn't used to be there, but maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I'm like, oh, fanning apart. Lost like 3 BP levels. It's so over. It's so over, man. Yeah, that's the thing. I still use the bonus on the normal run because I was like, oh, and I could have not, obviously, because if I was gonna do the hard run anyway. But yeah, I still used it just in case. I think it's fair that because Twitch chat is gone, the channel point redeem should play randomly throughout the stream. Okay, give me a second. Okay, give me. Where are my channel point redeems, huh? Where are my redeems? Where's my channel points? No, I have to go to my alerts. Where's my alerts? There's my alerts. Where's my channel point? Okay, over here. Can I test this? Where's my test? Do I have one? Do I have a test button? Oh yeah. I actually don't know. I don't think it actually did it even go on? Did it? I don't know if that went. I don't know if that actually went through the stream or if it was just on my PC. Issue of skill. Fucking random pipes. I don't know how to set them. I don't think they have a randomly play them functionality. Of course. Well, I mean, wait. Let me test something. Let me test something. The scuff continues. We'll get to the real content people one, where I stare at a screen for 3 minutes looking at a trailer. I need to. Because I just... Can I? Oh, okay, no, you can't. Never mind. Yeah, because okay. So I thought maybe you could redeem the channel point rewards even though it's not live. You can't. I tried to. You can't. It doesn't let you. I can't. It does not let me. I thought I could. Also, right? Yes, because they've also. So we will. Okay. Okay. Let's move on from the scuff. Right, let's move on to the scuff and move on to the reason I'm like reacting to stuff and yapping about stuff. I have many a thing to yap about, probably, yes, and then we have some Limbus stuff to watch. We have a Limbus trailer to watch. We'll do that. The unit details, right? The units and the egos have also been posted, so we can also look through those. And I think that's the Limbus stuff. That's all the new Limbus stuff for now. And obviously, Wapolia starts this Thursday. And then also, there's an interesting little Arknights CN trailer for IS5 that I've intentionally not watched and I'm quite interested in. It seems to be a little wild. There's some wacky things going on. And they're little monkeyes. So that's one thing. And then we have just like general yapping stuff and whatnot. But should we get to trailers? Project Moon? How long? Oh, it's actually, it's 4 minutes and 22 seconds. It's a longer one. Glimpse of Nuke. I did also actually, there was a recommended in my, was like a fastest mirror dungeon run showcase or whatever. I watched a little bit of it. I was like, yep, it's Glimpse of Flames. It's Burn Team. Shung, I'm did for a while. As soon as good, you front loaded the tech section of the stream. The good stuff. I apologize, Shunga. I apologize. Fully animated 4-hour Heath mile soon. To imagine. But also, I'd have to get this out right before, like a little bit before stream started. Man, I'm a little, not gonna lie, I'm a little stressed right now. Some bullshit stuff came up, or some things came up suddenly, and I was like, oh fuck. I'm not gonna get into details, but it's like, oh, some money stuff came up or whatever, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Now I feel anxious for like no real reason, because I've already done what I need to do. A thing came up, I was like, oh shit, whoops. I did what I had to do, but I'm still like anxious about it, even though it's like, I already did what I had to do. Like, I can't do anything more. Like, I did the thing I was supposed to do. Indian call center scam, dude. I wish. But yeah, a money thing came up. I already essentially took care of it. I don't have to care about it again for like months. Unless something goes horribly wrong, which shouldn't. I don't have to care about it for months. But it's left me with like this sense of just anxiousness, and I'm annoyed about it. I'm annoyed about it, and I haven't been able to convince my brain yet that it's not an issue right now, because it still thinks it is, because it kind of came up accidentally, like suddenly. So like, but yeah, and then there's just like random work, because also, you know, uni is starting back up, not next week but the week after, so I have to deal some stuff, you know, I have to deal with some university stuff as well, and then there's some stuff at work and whatnot, so I ended up getting like I've suddenly ended up with just a number of various things on my table or like on my brain, which are just compiling onto each other and like making me more stressed than I really have a reason to be honest, because none of them are really that huge, but they're on my mind. So then I'm like, fuck. I'm annoyed, and then I get like stressed. But I mean, it's life. It's life. At the same time, there's been some good things happening recently. So like, It's not like I'm just cooking over here in like nothing but annoying, stressful things. So, like, eventually everything just kind of works out because it just kind of has to. So, don't be educated. Dude, I wish. I wish. If I get a reason to not be educated, dude, I take it in a heartbeat. I take it in a heartbeat. Did you get okay? Let's just get this. Yeah, sure. Let's just get this out before we get to the. I'm delaying. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm delaying the Limbus content. I apologize. But did you get into the Enfield CC program? I may have received an email last Friday. Maybe. And that's pretty much all I'm allowed to say, actually. So, that's all I'm allowed to say, actually. Like, especially if I want to be a little safe with it, because... But it is very cool. I'm very happy about it. I am happy about it, yes, but I did receive an invitation to it. But that's pretty much... Just to be safe for now, that is pretty much all I'll be saying. I can't really say much more. Also, yeah, where are we? 2K soon? What actually is our current? What is my current actual number? I'm looking at the wrong thing. 1977! 1977. Should I just say this now as well before we get on to it? Feet reveal. Dude, I can give you that for free. Look at my dog socks. They got dogs on them. My dog's got dogs. Got that early. Not even 2K yet. Got that shit early. My dog socks. Dog. I almost all my socks at this point are like just various types of funny socks or whatever. Screenshot acquired. Dogs. Now open OnlyFans. It's free here, man. Don't even need to join membership to get some dogs. But yeah, so I think I know what I'll do for 2K subs. And technically, if I wanted to add on like the Twitch sub or the Twitch followers on top of it, which I kind of something I've been thinking of is like, just put them into one number, or should I have like separate goals? I haven't decided on that yet. In any case, 2K subs, YouTube 2K subs. I think what I'll be doing is I will be opening a Discord server. However, it is a trial run. It's a trial run, okay? We're gonna try it out. And if everyone behaves, then it can stay alive and like open. So I also won't be like parading it around everywhere like, hey, join the Discord server for exclusive perks and feed pics. Okay, maybe feed pics, but because I want to keep it like fairly small. Once I put it on, so first of all, it won't happen the instant that I get to 2K. I want to make sure that it's like set up properly and everything. So it won't happen like right away. But at some point. And then we'll try and keep it like fairly small so that it's more manageable. But I don't think I'll make it, I don't think I'll be making it like members only or something. It's just gonna be like very low key. That I don't just advertise it everywhere. So no Kim Ji-hoon collab stream on 2K. Not yet, no. That's a 2.5K, okay? I say as I didn't do anything for 1.5K either, but yeah, so that's probably the plan. Cause I think it's probably manageable. It's just like honorary membership. I mean, yeah, we might, maybe I'll have like member only channels or something, but I kind of just want it to be like mostly fully open. Like no, not really any necessary, like, the amount of scuff I think glitters an identity of KGH. Yeah, but his scuff is like sort of endearing. My scuff is just shit. Staff furry RP channel when we're not an official Discord server, okay? We're not Discord employees, okay? That's reserved for Discord employees. And yeah, okay. So we've got the scuff out of the way. We've got a couple of, I guess, announcements out of the way. Should we actually get the Limbus trailer? Oh, it started almost playing on its own. Please don't. And yeah, the 3K, whenever that happens, oh, I'll think about it at that point. We'll think about it at that point. Oh, the song ended like perfectly as well. Oh, it's functioning. Okay, good. It's there. Hey, let me take a drink. Aight. Time to watch Limbus Cinema. Oh, well, let me actually grab my headphones. Let me put these on. It's also muted for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. Well, Purgis happenings. I've seen like a couple screenshots. That's all I've seen. So also it's 4 minutes, 20 minutes, 4 minutes, 20 minutes, 4 minutes and 20 seconds long, which is longer than usual, I feel. And then after this, we'll also go over all the skills and whatnot, because they posted those as well. So, here we go. Let's see how hectic this is gonna be. Will I catch anything? With this music? Where's that music from again? Why is it? Huh? Heathcliff? That ponytail though? No sound? What the hell? Oh my god! What's going on? Where's my sound? Oh my god, I'm stupid. I'm stupid, chat! It's stupid, I fixed it, okay? Well, gun confirmed. Oh my god. Dude, today's so scuffed. Nice bullet. What is that enemy? Wait, is that... Oh wait, that's the Gear Boys. Oh, he has like the leaving function as well? Or... Also, that's a... I did not realize the ponytail's that long. Alright, Honglu time? They both have like the... almost same hairstyle. Pistol man? They flip. Why have they like their hair length has changed?
하지만 시시한 죽음이란 뭘까요? 죽음에 많은 의미를 부여해도 결국 중간이
Dude, he's going off. Heathcliff was just kind of like shooting. Meanwhile, Honglu is going sicko mode. That's his music as well. Was this? I should be blue, no? Oh, do they have like a combo mechanic? Did so many animations?
의랩이랑 보호수단에서 사용한 탄환.
Oh, do they have like multiple different like?
아, 오늘은 제 사비로 손해를 메울 필요가 없네요.
제 이름은
Okay, this I did see. The NetSuck announcer. People were going insane.
안전팀에 세필하죠. 이번 의뢰는 간단해. 그냥 녹화된 영상을
We just sit here,
보면서
watch the video, make some
멘트만
commentary. Dude, it's so easy.
뭐 좋네. 총알값도 아끼고.
Wait, also wait, Heathcliff is the
the
white-haired girl. Nutsack. Oh god.
역시 니놈 말대로
Oh yeah, ego.
어떤 사람이라도 맞출 수 있는 마법의 탄원.
Hold this. Tag glove.
여기까지 쏜 이상 돌아갈 수 없는 가마솥에 담겨 도착할 지옥뿐이라 해.
Ma'am.
낭망한 마음은 검게 타올라 사라지지도 않는다. 그저 시리도록 범람할 뿐. 바라는 것이 절망인데
It's so long.
탄원이 행할 것은 정해져 있지.
The hole in the ground, and then she kills herself. Right. I think I did hear about that as a thing. Corrosion? That was such a long animation.
맞출 수 있는 마법의 탄원이 있지.
Is this one gonna be even more wacky? Okay, it's kind of starting the same.
그저 내키는 대로 쏘.
It also really is counting. Now it's 5. This is 6.
마침내 나는 네 지옥에 홀로 남길 거야.
She's aiming right at the screen, by the way. She's actually just shooting the player. Oh wait, no, it's different. Wait, no, okay, no, it was.
내게
was it
나갈
different?
의지가 없다.
Okay, no, yeah, she's still shooting at the screen. No, it wasn't different. And then you get the fucking hole in the ground. And then she kills herself. Oh right, are the attacks based on how many ammos you have? Oh, I guess that makes sense. If you have enough ammo, then. Oh, they're just doing like a little extra showcase. Jesus, that was so many animations. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's 1 attack animation, 2 attack animation, 3. It's still going. Oh, it's still going. Oh, it's still going. All of them. It felt like all of them had so many attack animations. What in the hell? What in the hell? There's so many attack animations. Animation power creep is actually so real. That's a lot. I do, however, like how Heath also right. Can we just talk about the fact that Heath and Honglu essentially changed like hair lengths? Honglu gave his hair to Heathcliff so that he had enough for the ponytail. And also, right, Heathcliff is this girl. He's this girl. And then this is Honglu. Why did it... They really made Heathcliff the small white-haired girl? Changing hair. Also, yeah, the hairline is different as well, yeah. But it's mainly the main thing is the long-ass ponytail. I mean, look at our boy with his long pony. Where's a better shot? There's a better shot in the other image. Where is it? Is it even here? Where is it? Oh, it's here. Long old ponytail. They both look very nice. And oh boy, there's gonna be a lot of reading. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot of reading. But yeah, like Heathcliff is just, Heathcliff, he shoot gun. And then Honglu is like, let me just John Wick it. Actual John Wick. Except more anime somehow. And then just like basic ass LCBs. Also, Honglu's animations also seem to go forever. Why? It just went on forever. He's cosplayed 3 girl characters. What did Heath mean by this? Having so many girl IDs. Also, yeah, yes. Her actually just shooting the screen.
사라지지도 않는다.
She's shooting you, the player. You use this ego and you actually just die in real life. Did you know that? I heard this from KGH. You actually just die in real life when you use this. First, she kills you, the player, and then she kills herself. I heard it. I heard it from Kim Ji-hoon. Okay, that's what I heard. I think the ego is very cool. I mean, the IDs are also just cool, but I'm not sure if I really need to even roll for the IDs. I mean, partially because I'm fucking poor because of Don. I guess I'll look at how the IDs work first. We'll go over the kits. But like, otherwise, if we're just going off of coolness factor, I do really like the ego. And obviously, I have magic bullet. Otis. Yeah, the Don rolls were rough. Also, yeah, apparently, yes, both of the IDs are also like they kind of need each other, which is that's a choice again. So. But I mean, the ego is very cool. It does go on forever though, but I guess indeed it depends on how many bullets you have, on how many shots it actually does. Just get one and get another from support? Yeah, but I mean, for example, you know, if you want to use them in, I don't know, MD or something. This ego is cool. I like the fact that it's, you know, it counts up the bullets. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why has Twitch chat been murdered? Because I can't figure out why Twitch is currently broken, and I probably have to do a full reinstall of OBS or something to fix it, so. That's why. So nice though. And then she shoots herself, which is, I mean, that's just peak. I mean, come on. Of course, once you've done loads of damage, you just shoot yourself. Like, come on, of course you have to shoot yourself. Also, this art is just... Why is the hag so cool? Why is she so cool? Why is she like that? She's so cool. She like that. Why is she like that? Can I kind of want to pull up the Steam versions of the pages. Give me a second. If I can pull up Limbus Company Steam, I want to pull up the info for whatever for it from Steam, because it's better quality images. Where's the frickin' frickers for it? Update history, there it is. What? Oh, this is different. Shit. Wait, where is it? I can find them. I can find them from here. This is okay. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Related news. There it is. Okay, now I found them. Now I found them. Let me pull it up onto the correct browser here. Now we found it. This is just significantly better quality. So significantly. Yes, yeah. Steam has much higher quality, especially once they're, you know, once you have these, which are like, you know, they're these big old pages with lots of text. These are significantly less compressed compared to like Twitter or something, so they're much more readable. If Ego didn't have ugly border on manager card, this Ego would have been R4 cosmetics. Cosmetics enjoys in shambles. Burn is Walpurgis locked. True. Actually, I kind of want to look at the ego first. Let's look at the ego first. I kind of want to look at it first. Oh shit. Let me open a new tab. Wait, which one is what? Oh, it's right. It's the ego has 2 pages as well now, because of course it does. Because of course it does. Fucking 2-page ego. Of course it does. Fucking hell. Fucking 2-page ego. Okay, 2-page ego, sure. We're in the 2-page ego era now. Tap. Okay, let's see. A little more damage for every. Okay, so it is a right. Okay, right. Magic bullet on self determines the bullet to fire. Oh. So it only fires one of them, or does it fire all up to it? Or no, it is like 7 variants. So yeah, it's only 1 coin, so it's only one of the attacks. But there's 7 variants because you, depending on your magic bullet, it fires one of the 7. That's something to keep in mind, I guess. Deal more damage for every X burn on target before attack at 0 magic bullet, gain magic bullet. Wow. Magic bullet on self determines the bullet to fire. First magic, yeah. After attack, gain magic bullet by highest resin. The main target is defeated, inflict dark flame on enemies with burn. On inflict burn equal to magic bullet. On a hit, inflict dark flame equal to magic bullet. Yeah, fair enough. And yeah, it's very much, it works with the ego or the ID and like. This seems incredibly designed to just work with the magic bullet ID, which is like, oh boy, they're both in WALPP. Cool. Actually, Walpurgis locked functional, like just completely. And yeah, I have seen that apparently the 7th bullet just kills her. If you use it at 0 bullets and 6 pride resins, you can instantly get 7 bullets and just kill yourself. Hell yeah. Yes! Yeah, that's why this has 2 pages, because this actually tells you absolutely nothing. It's like, oh, hey, you know, depending on magic bullet, you fire one of these, but it doesn't tell what these are at this point. So it's actually just like, it tells you nothing until you go to the 2nd page. Indiscriminate. Every X burn before attack, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. It probably just has slightly different numbers. Allies and enemy. Oh, never mind. Allies and enemies both get dark flame. Inflict burn. Inflict magic bullet. Inflict burn count. Okay, so it inflicts burn count as well instead of just burn. And then dark flame equal to magic bullet. On hit with base attack skills, inflict. Oh, this is the passive. Right. Inflict magic bullet divided by X burn. For body ego magic bullet and inflict burn equal to magic bullet instead. What other burn ID does Otis even have? Does she have another burn ID? Right? I think she only has one burn ID, and it's this one. So it's like, damn. The target has X plus burn, inflict dark flame instead. All right, now we look at the 2nd page, which actually means anything. Ring Otis. It technically, I guess. Magic bullet value change the magic bullet Otis only. It's really is a ego just of like, you either have magic bullet or you just don't use this ego. But I guess, I mean, you get them from the same place. First magic bullet deals more damage. Deal more damage, rate the target stagger threshold by damage dealt. Second magic bullet, deal more damage. Deal damage to targets other than the main target. The main target takes 0 damage. On hit, inflict paralysis. Before attack, gain attack weight. On inflict attack power down and burn. Gain attack weight. On hit, raise the target stagger threshold by damage dealt. Then inflict fragility next turn. Okay. Fifth magic bullet, deal more damage before attack, gain attack weight. On hit, inflict burn, then inflict offense level down and defense level down. Sixth has a whole bunch of things. Raise target strength threshold by damage, they'll reuse the coin for every X. Burn on the main target, lose plus coin. Really? Reuse? Okay. Lose plus coin skill base power, lose minus coin skill base power, lose plus coin power, and lose minus coin power. Oh, but wait, are these onto Otis? It's not inflicted, it's lose. So this is actually like hurting Otis. Well, hurting. And then 7th magic, deal more damage for every X% missing HP on the target. Before attack, for this attack, change the pierce damage res on both the target and self to fatal. After attack, kill this unit. Oh, it's for that skill only. Oh. Lowers the number but gets more coins for the ego. Ah. Right, yeah, right. Because of the reuse. Right, so yeah. So what, every reuse, you'll just have less powers. Okay, that makes sense. It's just worded weird. I didn't realize that it specifically applies to like the reuse. Yeah, to not have a ring song moment. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that does not come across in the description that it's specifically for the coin reuse. And then the fucking kill yourself bullet. Also probably does a lot of damage though. So I think it's a cool ego. It's very I think it's cool. I probably won't get it considering unless I just get like insanely lucky. I don't even know how much I'm gonna I haven't decided how much I'm rolling on this Walpurgis yet. I like to get it. But I might have to wait until I can just shard it like next Walpurgis. So you can wild on her to use it again. Oh. Yo. Yeah, it's a funny ego. Obviously, it requires, you know, actually deciding a little bit or actually looking at like, okay, when to actually use it. You can't just be like, I'll just use it now, and then just like, oh, whoopsie, I used a 7th bullet accidentally, whoopsie. Oh, is this the first way of directly manipulating resistances as well? I get lunar memory, yeah, but that's like a gift, right? Like you that's different. I feel like that's different. A MD gift is different from, you know, kind of being able to just kind of do it from a unit. So, a little different. Yes. Also, but so it is only for this attack. So you can't, for example, it's only for this attack. So yeah, you can't like it's only ever for Otis's attack. Like you can't have it be active for the turn and have others make use of it as well. It is just for the attack. Well, I mean, which is fair. Like, you wouldn't expect it actually to function outside of the one attack. Okay, shall we open up? Fuck, I closed the wrong tab. What am I? The fuck did I just open? Huh? Oh, okay. I don't know why it opened in a separate window. I guess we'll look at. Oh yeah, no, I forgot. They're both 3 stars. Of course, they're both 2 pages as well, because of course they are. All right, shall we go through the boys? The pretty ponytail boys. Hongaloo first. Hongaloo. Poison ammo seems to be... Well, there's some bind as well. Pierce fragility. Should we go Heath first? Is Honglu the more interesting one? When was the last time we got a 2-star? Like, what? Is it? No way is it actually Crack Heath? Was Crack Heath actually the last time we got a 2-star? Or was it, no, or was it, no, yeah, it was the Honglu at the start of the season. The Blood Fiend Hunter, yeah, it was that one, yeah. I forgot about him. Or the Sinclair was as well. They were both, I guess they were both at the start of the season. I can't remember which one was first, but Sinclair was first, I think. So Honglu would have been the newer one. So yeah, at the start of the season is the last time we got a 2-star. Heathcliff. Gain poise count, gain haste, spend ammo, gain poise count, spend ammo, spend ammo. Wow. Okay, you can't quite. Should I? Let's move ourselves. Why don't we move ourselves? I pressed the wrong thing. I'll be covering up his pretty face, but at least we can see the text instead. Evade. As you ram, this skill activates as taking cover instead. The full stop off his rep Honglu is on the field. Request melee support from that unit. On evade, gain poise, turn in, gain concentration, sniper next turn. Okay. Oh yeah, this is taking cover. Clashable guard. Oh, it's a clashable guard. Okay. Yeah, you can request melee support. They have this whole support thing, yeah. Clash win, inflict pierce down, turn in, gain concentration, sniper next turn. Which we'll see what that means. Okay, game point. Actually, I have 3 coin. 3 coin, 1 coin, 1 coin, 1 coin. Interesting. Speed is faster than the targets, deal more damage based on speed difference. Game poise count. Haste. Spend ammo, deal more damage on critical hit. Pierce resist down, pierce resist down. Oh, this is also next turn. Nice. Oh, but on hit, inflict pierce resist down. Is this attack getting the pierce resist down damage then? Or. Because it's on hit, so it wouldn't. Is it in the calculations like before? But. Cover the bullseye. For use, if the user has ammo, artillery, or logic, activate an ALHV polarization round instead. Oh, okay. Press a target, gain poise, consume more concentration, sniper, and self based on the stack consume, gain poise, potency, and deal more damage. After that, gain poise count. Spend ammo, deal more damage on critical hit. Target's pierce res, percentage damage on critical hit on crit. Poise potency, consumes excess poise potency. Consume excess poise potency, then deal more damage based on the potency consumed. Triggers after hit? Yeah, okay. And then you have the polarization round, the special S3. Gain poise, consume more concentration, sniper on self based on the stack consumed, gain poise potency and deal more damage. Poise count, spend ammo at logic. And this is probably just like better numbers version of this essentially. And obviously all the other stuff is on the second page. We'll look at the passives. Counter start, gain pierce power up. Okay, just straight up. And when this unit enters the counter, gain 1 ammo at it. Okay, you get 1 right away. Okay. If this unit doesn't have any remaining ammo, activate Overwatch assignment. It's probably on the second page. Oh, if this unit is substituted in or is rejoining battle after Overwatch assignment. Oh, gain max concentration, sniper, gain pure powers up, and reload except ammo at logic ammunition. Right. Okay, so Overwatch assignment is that he switches out. Turn in, gain haste, and turn next turn based on poise. Encounter start if this unit is not set to use any attack skills. Apply poise to one ally with the least poise. But in turn, if this unit doesn't use any attack skills, gain poise and pierce power up next turn. But now with the least ammo gains poise count when it's using a skill that can use ammo. If that said ally is a full stop of his enemy, if they have less than. Okay, so. Ammo artillery, unique ammo, artillery logic workshop special ammo. This ammo counts cannot be gained or lost due to external effects. Concentration, gain 1 stack at turn end. Melee support. If this unit A applies this effect, unit B follows up an unopposed attack with melee support skill against the same enemy that attacked the unit A. Activates at unit A's skill end. Skill used with the melee support effect does not affect unit B's upcoming skills list. So yeah, it's support. Overwatch time. Turn in, recover from stagger and retreat from the encounter. Unless it's a forced stagger, it doesn't count as death. And chain battles gives this unit slots to a substitute unit and moves to the rearmost place in the backup units. Backup units deploy one or escape from the counter entirely if there are no other backup units remaining to swap places with next turn. When returning to battle, return the order they retreat in. When returning to battle, return the same amount of HP and SP this unit had when retreated and eliminate all effects on itself for a select few. If it had less than 0 SP when retreating, reset SP to 0 instead. And reload, lose all currently owned ammo, and reload back to full. Where does he have a... Did he have a reload listed somewhere? Oh, here. Oh yeah, it's substituted in or it rejoined the battle after, then reload. That's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little strange. It's like... I'm not gonna lie, that's a little weird, because it's like, oh, so he runs out of ammo. And then he's like, well, then he has to leave. Yeah, you spend your ammo, then run away. And then either he just ran away and is gone, or you have to somehow get him back in, which, other than like a couple other units who also run, you have to have people die so that he comes back in. So it kind of seems like his role is to come in early on, do a bunch of damage, and then come back in. Unless, yes, Honglu changed this situation significantly. Three coin. And oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, yep. Okay, because that's the melee support, and then there's an alternate version of S2 and an alternate version of S3. A clashable counter as well, which, however, doesn't seem to always be active, or not always, it seems. Right, at 0 ammo, activate as power counter instead. Right, okay, yep. Runaway team. I feel like probably at some point, yeah, you'll have like a runaway team. You'll just have loads of people who like run away at some point, and then the other guy comes back in who tried to run away earlier. Okay, game poise, count, spend ammo, game poise. Deal more damage on crit, unused game poise count, game poise. This is just the one-sided thing you get from Heath. Game base for every X ammo about to be spent by the skill. Full stop if a fixer Heathcliff is on the field. Every resident of the highest resident adds X% chance that this unit activates target spotted, which is, I guess, on the second page. Poise count, poise, spend up to X ammo. Ammo spent % more damage. Ammo spent % more damage on critical hit. Deal more damage on critical hit. Inflict bind, inflict attack power down. Pulls up to live game base power for every X ammo about to be spent on the skill. On the field, activate target spotted. Okay. Game poise, count, spend ammo, more damage, raise stagger threshold. More damage, raise stagger threshold. If the target is staggered, deal more damage on critical hit, inflict bind, inflict pierce agility. Combat poise turn is at 0 ammo, activates power counter, deal more damage on critical hit, unused game poise count, turn end, reload. On hit game poise, See, this part makes a lot of sense. And then obviously you have skill 2-2 and 2-3-2, which I guess we'll see how they actually... Or is this just the target spotted version, or... Clash lose, gain final power, huh? Also unbreakable coins. Spend up to X ammo. Ammo spent more damage on critical hit. Inflict bind, attack power, unbreakable coin, right? And deal more damage on critical hit. Base power for area, bet to be skilled. Game poise count, game final power. Bind, pierce, deal more damage, deal. Targets pierce, res more damage. Okay, second page. Because so what? Oh, there's target. If Unit A applies this effect to Unit B follows up with an unopposed attack with its skill 2 against the same enemy Unit A attacked with its skill. Activates Unit A's attack and the skill is used to... Follows up with an unopposed attack with its skill 2. Right, so that's another follow-up thing where if Heath is on the field, then Heath will use skill 2. Okay. Someone says in concentration, when flipping a coin that consumes ammo. Even when this unit is out of ammo, the attack does not get cancelled. However, the affected coin's on-hit effects do not activate in such cases. Huh, okay. Full Stop Officer Heathcliff is an Overwatch assignment state or has been deployed as a backup unit in Powerful Stop Officer of Honglu skill 2 and 3. Okay, I was wondering how you get 2, 2, and 3, 2. It's only when Heath is benched. Yeah, I see how indeed they very much so, very much so, kind of need both units. It really is like, damn, you really do need both units. Hey, the burritos. Honglu's filthy so he can afford infinite reloads. Oh, Unbreakables are Heath shooting from the support bench. That's what. Okay, that was from the animations then. Right. Okay. If Hongus dies mid enemy skill, Heath just doesn't shoot. Rip. Yeah, this is indeed. Like it's like a cool sort of mechanic, and I obviously makes sense for the IDs in that way. But it is also like, damn. You really do want both of them if you want to use them. And yeah, Honglu probably works fine as just a poise unit, an ammo-based poise unit, even by himself. But yeah, Heath is a little like, feels like he doesn't do that much without Honglu. And obviously Honglu gets, supported by Heath just existing. So it's very much made to make you roll for both, yeah. I think they're cool, yes, but it is a little academic Heath like a 2-star. It kind of does feel like Heath should have been like a support 2-star and not a Walpurgis 3-star. Because it really does feel like this feels very similar. Like it feels like this would be way more reasonable if this was a similar situation to something like, Crack Heath, Crack Faust, where Crack Faust doesn't need Crack Heath, but quite likes having him. But Crack Heath is a 2-star and one you got for free if you wanted to. And it's like, okay, well, he's a 2-star, so it's like all cool or whatever. He's mainly more so there for support or something. But here it's like, damn, they're both 3-stars and they're both on Walpurgis, so they're limited and you can't shard them on this Walpurgis. You have to wait until the next one. So it is quite a bit more like an actual gacha game than it has been before. Because it is like, yeah, they really want you to roll a bunch so that you get both of them. It's like Kim Ji-hoon asking you to please use more money so he can make anime. But also, it does make me think that these, like Heath's numbers here, have to be maybe a little silly. Because seemingly his whole thing is he comes in, he's there for like a couple of turns until he runs out of ammo and then he fucks off. I imagine these have to be like pretty good numbers then. Cause mostly skill 1 indeed uses ammo quite quickly. And yeah, it does also, that is one thing. A lot of this actually does depend on just how much, what all these numbers are. How much ammo you're getting, how much ammo you're using, all the poison, how much haste and like the coins and everything. That is like going to be a big thing of just how much ammo you even get. Obviously, how much ammo you get at the start matters a lot less for Honglu. Because I quite like this one. I like this thing. Like, I think this is a nice way to do this kind of thing where you have the ammo, and then once you're out of ammo, you get like a different counter or whatever, and then you have to use the counter to reload. Like this one I kind of like. I think this is like a good way to sort of go about it for like an ammo reload thing. And I understand what they're going for, Heath, but it is a little like, damn, this is a 3-star Walpurgis ID though. Damn. And yeah, the range melee hybrid is also just cool. And also, you know, well, full pierce. Actually, no, not full pierce. This one is right. This is only melee, so it's not pierce. And I mean, yeah, Honglu's animations also were just let's be real, significantly cooler and flashier than Heath. But Heath is a sniper. Yes, he take gun and he shoot gun. He is sniper. It makes sense. Really funny if Heath comes out as cracked. Imagine Heath's numbers are actually just insane, and he just like one-shots most things on the couple turns he's around. Like every one of his skills just kills an enemy, and then he leaves and buffs Honglu. Like I think that I actually quite like the concept these guys have. I quite like the concept these guys have. It's more so the fact that they're double 3-star on a Walpurgis banner. So that's really the, like, that's where it feels like there's an issue, is the fact that it's a double 3-star on a Walpurgis banner, rather than anything to do with the design concept or anything, or the fact that they're very much a paired set of units. And obviously, Heath is not going to be super useful for longer fights. Like, Heath obviously isn't going to be quite as useful for longer fights. Also, that's actually one thing. He has to gain a crazy amount of poise from some of these things. Like, if it like, because he's not on, you know, he's not on the field for very long. It feels like he has to get a lot of poise fast to get some of this stuff, right? To actually maybe get crits in. But I guess maybe the idea is that, you know, you get in and use some of these other ones to gain some poise. And then you can use your big thing, your big bullet. Yeah, it feels like he has to get a lot of poise early on, because he's not going to be on the field for that long, probably. Yeah, he doesn't need much count. It's true. He doesn't need much count, which I guess is kind of nice. He just needs a lot of potency very quickly. But then he also, he gets poise count. Poise count. Poise count. Here's poise. Based on the stack. So also concentration sniper gives him poise. And then he gets poise count. So he's probably completely fine on poise count. He gets enough of that. It's very much so getting enough, I guess, getting enough concentration sniper, which then turns into poise potency. And then, you know, and then you can, once you're almost out of ammo, you want to use your S3s to get the big numbers. And also because you also have this where you consume excess poise potency to deal more damage as well. You really want to get like a whole bunch of potency. And because, yeah, there's no coin power stuff for anything anywhere, really. So these just have to be like base quite high, which I guess kind of tracks with how they worked in Ruina. Or Heath very much tracks with how they worked in Ruina, right? In Ruina, the full stop office was very much like, go in, shoot everything dead, and hope they're dead. Because after you've shot your shot, they're useless. So it kind of tracks with how they were in Ruina. Honglu obviously tracks a little bit less, because Honglu can actually stay on field and kind of constantly loop between using ammo and then reloading, and Honglu also just looks At least, you know, for what I would consider, Honglu looks fun. I like the concept of the melee ranged hybrid and then the reload on clashable counter and stuff. And then Heathcliff is mainly like, okay, if you have Honglu, then use Heathcliff, and otherwise it's like, and yeah, also yeah, it's nice. Look at the 3-3-3, just kind of looks nice. Yeah, the only reason he can reload is because he's rich. It's so true. Because yeah, what was it? Oh, yeah, here we also have Pierce is down. Pierce is down next turn. Did he have like some form of no? He doesn't have like Pierce up and stuff, does he? It was him? Because here on hit inflict Pierce fragility, but it's just for that turn. So it's like this is also kind of a weird one. It's Pierce fragility for that turn, but like. Huh? Who's getting really getting? I guess if you like, you'd have to running like Pierce fragility, or it's the only use target spotted, yeah, like that. But because yeah, you do have the target spotted, but that's indeed only if Heath is on the field. So like, it'll only work early in the fight while Heath is still around. And hopefully, I guess it then hits hard, yeah, because it might be that the target spotted. This target spotted might actually be because he hits with S2. If this S2 is good, and also this is the one that also gives you Pierce resist and Pierce resist down, or Pierce resist down on this turn and next turn. So I mean, yeah, this like might in that way work quite nicely because you do just get a free one-sided S2 with Pierce fragility. So. And if you've used S2 previous turn, then you also get just Pierce resist down as well. So it might hit hard, yeah. Another W for the Soda fans. No way. Soda meta, man. Kind of confused whether retreat skill gives concentration sniper when entering from bench gives max stacks. Does it? Where is the retreat skill? Is it here? Overwatch, yeah. Where was it? Where did it enter Overwatch? No, what are you on about? If this is just, if the unit is substituted in or you joining after Overwatch assignment, then you just gain concentration sniper. Because this just happens if it doesn't have any remaining ammo. It's not like none of these are. There's no skill to activate the retreat. It's just if they're out of ammo. So, with a full team, you'd either put in Pequod team, but that would mean not using Queecliff. Yeah, Queecliff is pretty good as well, so. Speaking of Soda, we just need to buff it. It's not even hard, it's just bad overall. No Steven Sinclair because he's too powerful. It's real? They really did choose the double ponytail though, huh? And they also made Heath, who's like, they made Heath, who is like the biggest guy. He's like the biggest sinner. He's the most built sinner guy we have, and they made him the small white-haired woman. Which is, what did they mean by this? Oh, Drew Merceau is biggest. Sorry, Merceau is biggest, but Heath is like second. Honglu fits at least, you know. Like damn, that's almost Honglu anyway. But this was an interesting choice because they couldn't make Heath Steven because like it's blonde. It has to be Sinclair, right? It's because they're both brown. Kim Ji-hoon, no, you're gonna get cancelled. I was talking only about the dudes, Xenesis. So yeah, I mean yeah, Rodia is also large. So Tamaki, right? Yeah. Yeah, I do not remember these because I barely remembered these guys existed until it was like, oh wait, full stop office? Who that again? And I was like, oh right, those guys. Those guys. Right, they existed, didn't they? Oh. But yeah, I think they're cool. But sort of out of this Walpurgis, I mean, kind of the one that I'd want most actually probably would be the Otis ego, but that's because I already have Magic Bullet Otis. So it's more so for that reason than like any other reason. What the fuck? Huh? Because obviously this would just work with my existing Magic Bullet Otis. Well, it's not like I use her that much, but I mean, it's just a cool ego, isn't it? It would be funny to use, especially it would be extra funny to use if you're just pressing P enter and sometimes using an ego and you're not looking at how many bullets you have. So you're just kind of playing Russian roulette, you know, of like, uh-oh, will she kill herself? Who knew? Who knew? Maybe. I feel like that's just a fun idea, isn't it? Right? Like, just never, only use this ego when you like are not looking at your bullets. It's always just Russian roulette. Is she gonna die? Because yeah, now we actually have a way to play Russian roulette in Limbus now. Then you just need 2 Walpurgis, you know, things. Just never look at the bullet count and just like, oh, I'm just gonna press the ego, see what happens. User is free to expend all for billions of dark flame. That's true though. I barely honestly remember how Magic Bullet Otis works. I've just been clicking P enter the one time that I did a burn run. I should maybe actually like check what she actually does. 7 dark flame is equivalent to a limbillion. That's how math work. That's how math work. It's true. Also, by the way, you guys can't see it. Wait. Like, let me open it up. Fuck it. Above me, that's the Otis icon, right? What the fuck is that? It looks like a watch, and then it has like a net thing on it. But is it a net? Is it a spider web? Is it a weird horse head? What is it? What is that thing? Like it's a watch, but what's on the watch face? The fuck is that thing? Honestly, it was on a boat, so it isn't it? No, not the Freischütz. This thing. This is the Otis like logo or whatever, right? This is like her icon. It's the watch with the thing on it. Is it supposed to be the horse? Right? It's a Trojan horse, right? It's like the. Because that's the thing. I also thought it looked like a horse head. And yeah, okay, the Trojan horse makes sense because then it's just like the scaffolding or whatever of a Trojan horse. And obviously the Odyssey had a purpose, so you know. That would make sense. Because yeah, I thought it was like a horse thing. And now I looked at it again, I was like, is it a horse? Or is it just a weird net thing? But I guess it would be Trojan horse. That checks out. That checks out. I see what you did there, Kim Ji-hoon. I see what you did there. Oh, you sneaky man. Oh. But here I'm also wondering, like this corrosion looks pretty good. You just kind of get like more burn. You just get a bunch of burn count. So I guess maybe it's more dependent on what it actually ends up costing because otherwise it, you know, works kind of the same, but you get more burn count. How's Old compared to the previous one? I think the previous one was a little bit more exciting, at least for me. Like overall. Mainly because I'm not that excited about Full Stop Office. They're, you know, they're a little whatever. I was surprised when a bunch of people were like super excited about full stop office because I was kind of like, hey, what was that again? Who are they talking about? So it's a little bit less exciting for me personally, which is incredibly helpful now because I do not have that many money. Okay, there was incident. Okay, we know of the incident. Yeah, this one doesn't feel quite as hype. The ego is hype, I think. I think the ego is pretty hype. I'll put the music back on. I think the ego is pretty hype, but the IDs are a little bit like, okay, yes, they're Ruiner IDs, which is in that way hype. Like otherwise, they're not maybe quite as hype. Because it's just kind of some guys with guns. Like, let's be real, it's just dudes with guns, isn't it? It feels a little bit less like, whoa. And yeah, especially not as hype as like fucking Sinclair Phillip or something. Like a bigger character from Ruina. That's the main thing, is that it's like kind of minor characters from Ruina when the first Ruina Walpurgis had Dawn Sinclair. What? That's like a big thing. It almost feels like they blew their load a little early with Dawn Sinclair. Every innuendo meant. Last Ruin ID was an ego user. Exactly. That's the thing. Like the only way you top an ego user is a better ego user. Yeah, it just gets some outage bonus, which is with this ego, and also if you have the I can barely remember what Black Flame even does though. I haven't looked at Otis's kit in a while. What does Black Flame do again? Let me check real quick. Where are you, Otis? Otis. Or Dark Flame, not Black Flame. Unique burn. Target defense minus X. Turn. You fuck. Deal value X burn on target part affinity damage, then expires. Right. It's just good burn, unique burn. Glimpse of flames, but not as strong, yeah. Because yeah, obviously, I mean, it's also, that's another thing also. Man, that ego really is designed to just work on Otis or Magic Bullet Otis and kind of nothing else. So like this Walpurgis is like, they're both being sort of like, it's like, oh man, you need to, if you really want to like get all the stuff from this, you need to roll a lot because you want both of the IDs. And then it's an ego, and it's an ego is good for like the Magic Bullet Otis and so on. But then also at the same time, which is kind of like, ooh, that's kind of predatory. That's very like gacha pilled of them. Like make you feel like you really have to roll a lot and get everything. But at the same time, they might not be like, because they're so specific, it's kind of like, well, they're not like, the ego and the units aren't necessarily ones where it's like, oh, this thing will just carry you. So you're not like, there's not that kind of thing, like, where it's like, oh, I need to roll on this because this unit is broken and busted and will just carry me through content. So that then pulls down the sort of needing of, oh my god, I need to roll everything. So, and obviously, yeah, Magic Bullet Otis can be sharded now, which helps a lot, but then it's like, you're probably gonna have to go 200 rolls to get the ego. So, and you'll probably get the IDs while you're at it. So, but yeah, I do wonder how many rolls I'll do. Let me check actually real quick. Let me check how much I have real quick. Actually, can I think I don't even have to open my game for it to check. Where can I see? Because I have Steam recording on, so I can see from there. I have 15,542 lunacy. So I'm like, about 10k away from 200, am I? 15k in a dream, yeah, pretty much. Oh, my tickets. Oh, my tickets, I don't know. I have some, okay, I do have some tickets, but I don't have that many tickets. I have whatever tickets we got from the event rerun. Is that 20? Is it 20 tickets from... It's 20 tickets, isn't it? From the Christmas event rerun, yeah. I don't think we've gone... I don't think I have any other tickets, because I went through all the tickets that I had. Oh, the 10 ticket from New Year. Okay, yeah, that I have as well. So 30 tickets. Yeah, so I have 30 tickets and 15k lunacy. And then the WLP... Okay, and then the WLP event gives like 20 pulls. Yeah. So... I end up having a decent... I end up having, yeah, like, I guess I end up having about 50 tickets then. And then 15k lunacy, which is... How many rolls that is? Yeah, it's like a bit over 100. Oh yeah, it's 110. A bit over 110 rolls. And then you get a bit of lunacy as well. So like I'm getting close to 200. Then with like, you know, you have 2 MDs during it as well, which is another 10 roll. But it's more so I'm just not sure if I want to roll that much. I'll do at least some rolls. Like, it's probably Friday I will do a Walpurgis stream. But I'm not sure how much I'll roll. I'll do like some and see if I kind of get lucky or something. I'm not very worried about the Arknights collab. That thing is in like fucking September or some shit. And that's if I'm even gonna roll on it. Like I haven't even committed to rolling on the thing, so yeah, I'll do some rolls for Walpurgis, but for some reason I feel like I'm probably not gonna go like real hard. And then if I really want the Otis ego, I'll just wait for the next one and shard it. So yeah. Dump 100 at most. Yeah, maybe something like that. I'll probably do like 50. I'll probably start with like just like 50. And probably won't do much more. If I get something cool, then cool. It's gonna suck a little if I do like 50 rolls. I get like Heathcliff and nothing else, and it's like, well, I don't really want to use Heathcliff with that. It's like I don't have the whole glue now. Even for IDs or ego. If I had to get one of them, I'd actually rather take the ego, just because I already have Magic Bullet Otis like leveled and everything. Like she's good to go, and the ego would just be a cool addition to her. So, right. However, I do have a bunch of crates that I'll be, I have a bunch of, I didn't shard any of the egos last Walpurgis. So, I can shard a bunch of egos. That's one thing. Because yeah, I feel like there might be some other banners as well, where it's like, maybe I want to instead roll on some of the other banners, instead of, you know, just waiting for shards and whatnot. Maybe I'll roll on some of the other banners that come around. We'll see. We'll see. Also, Bloody Fish, I didn't even remember that you're also a Limbusier. Announcer. I swear to God, if I get a whole bunch of announcers again. I got so many announcers last time. So, fucking, good God. Good God. We'll see. But if I'm not doing that many rolls, then I wouldn't expect a billion announcers. Spotify Shuffle really likes playing Lily of the Valley and Curtain Call from my list of like 142 Arknight songs. For some reason, it really likes Lily of the Valley and Curtain Call. Mia's gonna pull like 12 net shocks, and she's gonna be happy about it. I came back before the AK announcement. Right. Yeah, I did see that when the net shock announcer obviously came around. It was like, man, he does have some die-hard fans. Like, damn. People were a little feral. They were a little feral. Like, damn. I knew he was kind of popular. I also kind of like him, but like, damn. Like that was some like wild excitement for Netsuck. We love our nutsack. We nutsack lovers here, okay? But yeah, that was the whole thing. Also, let me quickly test the thing. Because I tried to, if you guys remember at the start of the stream, this was broken. Okay, so I actually have to just crop it like this instead, which is a little silly. I tried to crop it like by just making the actual OBS source a different size in properties, because I wanted to make the chats a little smaller, specifically for like when we're over here. Because when it's like two large chats, they take up quite a bit of space and they're kind of a little bit annoying to deal with. They cover up so much. So I tried to make them smaller. But then it's somehow the way that I made it smaller, it did not like it, and then it cropped it weird, and I don't know why. So instead I'll have to keep it at this size and just drag it down. Give me a little London announcer in my life is yours. So true though. So real. Angela. Wrong game, wrong Angie. The Angela announcer is something like, wish I had the Angela announcer though. I still probably wouldn't even use her, but I just don't use announcers. I get distracted when they're yapping for such a long time sometimes. You mean Gilberta? Oh no. Dude, what if they rename Angela to Gangala? This is this and that is that. Sorry. But yeah, okay, so I'll have to like weirdly fix this crop situation. Actually, let me just check real quick. So I think we've pretty much gone through the Limbus stuff. I want to check this though. Can I indeed do this? Can you guys put out some messages and see if this... Okay, yeah, no, it should work. I'm just looking at it right now. The preview is showing that it should work. Okay, so I just have to crop it like this instead if I want it to be like this size, because now it's showing now it's this size, but it's actually showing the newest message instead of cutting off the two newest messages for some reason. Also, why does Lily of the Valley, which is the Suzerain theme, why does it have like this Blade Runner moment? Dude, this is straight out of Blade Runner or like Cyberpunk. So, boing. It goes crazy. How is this the Suzerain song? How they do that? What were they cooking? Like tears in the rain. Oh, I forgot about this thing. I'm not gonna. Actually, I might watch this trailer just because this is silly. This is silly. What do you mean this is an Assassin's Creed collab? Huh? What? What? Huh? Might just vibe. This valid. This valid. I just saw this one like what, a couple days ago. There's suddenly out of nowhere they're just like Reverse 99 and Assassin's Creed. Like, but it somehow makes sense. Like I don't know how, but it somehow makes sense. Also, there's been some memes about this, which have been funny. Wait, let me find some of these memes. This guy will pay rent, right? Cause it's the whole like going back in time kind of thing, like being in like a later era. That whole thing kind of weirdly makes it make sense. It's like, huh? Yeah, time travel meets memory sync. Yeah, it somehow makes sense. It's interesting. I have some more. Come on, where are they? What the fuck? Oh my god, they're fucking. I guess I posted them like a million years ago. There's one of the good ones. Here's one of the good ones. Think we're gonna have to kill this guy, Verdin. Damn. Hey, there is. No worries. Thank you, thank you. Vibe of R99 and AC is pretty similar. Yeah, it really is somehow. Also, like some of my friends, the friends who are playing, actually are playing Reverse 1999. So like, I hope that they were saying that I hope they get outfits. Or they're specifically hoping for outfits, because I mean, there's some drip going on here. Because they're also maybe not necessarily in the, they might be somewhat in the same boat as me. Where collab units? I don't know about that one, Chief. But it is funny. I might have to actually watch this trailer just because I didn't actually ever watch it. I just saw the posts about it. Because it is just so out of nowhere. And yet it makes sense. But like, huh? Why? Huh? Verdin, we need to kill some Templars. Dude, and Verdin would be up for it. She would be so up for it. By everything I know about Verdin from friends, she'd be up for killing some Templars, probably. She'd be into it. Yeah, I'm gonna just quickly watch this. I have like no idea what's going on. I just want to, it's a minute. I need to watch this. It's a little bit, it's just wild. The quality, by the way? Like, I wasn't aware they cooked in 3D like this? Oh, it's the feather. 1999 to 1476. This is... Have to check the quality from it. Huh? What? Okay, okay, well. Why'd you have to put Odyssey into that though? You chose like the best gun and then like the beginning of the end of it being bad. Odyssey, you exactly. I don't know why it's like both of them. Should just kept it Assassin's Creed 2. Also, like, why specifically 2 and Odyssey? This Odyssey did not have a purpose, true. Like, yeah, it's just... Oh yeah, well, wacky. We'll see how it turns out, I guess. I'll end up following it through my friends being reverse players. But yeah. Yep. It exists for some reason. Weird PR move by Ubisoft, let's be real. 2 and Brotherhood top tier, so real. Revelations is also pretty good. The same as just Smash got Simon and Richter from Castlevania. Ubisoft need that gacha though. Yeah, Ubisoft's NFT games haven't been working out, so apparently they're going for gacha collabs now. From which I imagine they're not gonna really make that much money, okay? Like, I don't know how they're making their money from this. It's probably all on Reverse's side, so... And yeah, like, Reverse is... Like, it's still sort of pretty smallish game still. Reverse is not like a huge game, so... Yeah, it's just interesting. And apparently, yes, Reverse is also pretty free-to-play friendly. Though also, I don't know the full picture because one of my friends who plays is a luck sack. So they just kind of go in after a hiatus and just get everything they want. But I think they've also have said that it's the banners are like really friendly. Like all the pity systems and everything are like really weirdly friendly. But I think that, do they have some other monetizations than gacha? Do they have like... I'm trying to remember if they had out of the monetization like cosmetics or something. And yeah, but yeah, the revenue isn't that high. Probably partially because they are so free-to-play friendly. I don't care who you're sending, Ubisoft are not playing Odyssey. Good. Stay strong. Stay strong, boys. I can't remember if they have... They might have skins that are like paid skins. I don't know if they're directly paid or if it's like a premium currency situation like Arknights. Not sure. So then... Well, that's the funny reverse situation. Then there's this thing. Oh, it's only... Okay, it's only a minute long. Okay. It's only a minute long. I believe it is dense, however. So this is the Evil Armia expansion. Also, let me actually just... Since we only have YouTube chat today, let me make it bigger again. This is the Evil Armia expansion. Whatever... You know what that's sure means something. Alter Army, kind of, yes. Like, this is like bad ending Armia or something, like Armia who like never met Doc and so on. And also obviously the trailer for the like second expansion for IS5, which is a new thing. All the other IS has only got one expansion, so. New skins you can buy directly, rerun skins are currency only, okay. Yeah, I want to watch this as well. Because I also held on to this as well, because like, I might as well watch it on stream. But okay, it was shorter than I thought, but I guess it makes sense. It's just an IS trailer. The Bubble Furnace. Oh, it speaks. Oh, I'll have to actually listen to what she's saying. The visuals? Ooh, the song. So many armies. Disconcerting. Oh. That was a lot of images. And I guess I'll actually have to go back and actually listen to what she says in Japanese, and I'll probably catch most of it. There was a shot in here. I saw a whole... first of all, on the Discord server, I saw some people going like fucking frame by frame on some of this stuff, like some of this imagery, because there's a lot of it very quickly. And we see a whole bunch of small armies. We're here. I mean, this looks like... This is very clearly small armia. Not like an older one. This is like small armia, where it's almost... I guess this would be like a... Maybe like an armia situation where she gets the crown and everything. But yeah, it goes like the wrong way. She maybe like doesn't resist the influence of the crown or whatever, and instead goes the direction of like just full Sarka's supremacy, destroy the world, cover it in Originium kind of situation. Okay, I'll try and catch what she actually says here. Give me a second to listen. Yeah. The first sentence is like, after learning a bunch of things, we've got to this point. Is like the first line. Yeah, while learning many things, I finally made it, or we finally made it to this point.
でも時々不安になってしまいます。
Yeah, but sometimes I get worried.
本当にこれで良かったのかなと。
Is this okay? Is it ushinai?
たくさんのものを失いながら
Oh, it is ushinai. It's not I've somehow heard it more like shiranai. It is, or like to know or whatever. It's ushinai. So yeah, okay. No. So it's
たくさんのものを失いながら
okay. So while we made it to this point, while losing many things, or while losing a lot.
ようやくここまでたどり着きました。
Yeah. So while through like while we got to this point while losing a lot. So like on the way we lost many things. We finally made it to this point. And then it's.
でも時々不安になってしまいます。
But sometimes I get anxious or sort of unsure if this is okay or if this is daijoubu.
本当にこれで良かったのかなと。
Oh, yokattano. No. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I misheard one of the words. Also, this music? Full version where? It does go through a lot of imagery. Oh, she's making an egg. Totally not disconcerting. The evil Amia. Some of this just like imagery is. I mean, just look at it, man. It's so pretty. Look at that little black hole just fucking forms.
時々不安になってしまいます。
Bloop, 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 bloop. Also, a bunch of rhombuses and all kinds of Amia, the little egg here.
なのかなと。
And then a bunch of little Amias just running around in the, like, optical illusion. And yeah, because this just looks indeed. This is small Amia with, yeah, like some kind of fancy headgear on, I mean, the crown, probably. It kind of seems like, yeah, it's like a... It is just like an Amia alternate timeline sort of situation where things go bad, and instead of, becoming the kind girl that we know, she maybe gets too influenced by the crown, by the myriad Sarka's souls, and ends up going that sort of route. What do you mean by these words, Kim? It's Amia we're talking about. Laid an evil egg with evil What the fuck? What the hell? What? Huh? What the fuck do you mean? Also, I just realized, wait. You see that little thing? At the bottom of the chat, there's like a tiny little line, which should not be there. Give me a second. I have to like do like the slightest little crop. Wait. I have to do like a tiny crop. No, not from here. Not from here. From here, I have to do like, how many pixels is that? Like 5 pixels? It's gone. Is it? It's gone. Line no chatter should cross. Yeah, there's like a little border there. Because the way that YouTube chat functions for the on-screen chat is like super scuffed. I'm gonna be real. It's a little cursed to me. It's a little cursed how it works, where it's essentially just the YouTube chat from the website, as if I'm watching the stream myself, just the pop-out version of the chat. but then it has like a fucking pile of CSS code that just like removes all the elements one by one so that it's just the messages. So I guess the CSS is like, I don't know, slightly bugged or something, and it leaves like a tiny border on it. This will be very interesting to see just where all of this obviously goes, you know, once we actually have the update. I think the update is releasing on the 9th, I believe. So then we might start getting some of the lore and stuff. So I wonder how much I'll look at the CN lore. I might not be able to keep myself from it, but I haven't looked at too much of the IS5 lore myself so far. I've kind of been wanting to just save doing it for when it actually hits global. But we'll see. We'll see how well I can keep myself from getting at least some of the lore. Well, it's not really spoilery in the same way, considering it's sort of, a lot of it is sort of alternate timeline stuff. So I guess it's a little different in that sense. That's what you found when I clicked on random buttons on YouTube that time? Oh, you did like the pop-out chat where it's like its own window? I'm an early AK player. Oh yeah, this is like super late. This is a very late stuff. Well, not like super late. Like there's a lot of, well, this video means absolutely nothing. Unless you're like very deep in. I'm back, recap please. We watched the Evil Armia trailer. That's your recap. I hadn't watched it yet, so the IS5 expansion trailer with presumably the evil / bad end Armia. Also, they've also once again started, they started posting these again. The CV greetings. It's been only Japanese CVs so far instead of any English CVs. But I think they're probably going to post some English CVs as well. Because they post a lot of these. There's a whole bunch. There's always like 6 or 7 of these every year. I'm just hangry. But these are kind of fun. It's fun, especially seeing how some of the voice actors are just like super fans of their characters. And it's like, please let me voice more of the character, because they voiced the character for like one time to get the in-game lines in, and then they don't get to do anything with them anymore. Also, yeah, there is Young King. We could actually we'll just put this. Actually, no, wait a minute. I guess we'll just put it from here. They did post indeed. They posted Young King, but now we have it's subtitled now. Yeah, so far all of the CV ones have been, so far all been JP CVs, but they did have English CVs last year as well, I'm pretty sure. I think so, at least. I don't know, maybe they didn't. Or they might also be saving some of them for the stream itself, right? Because yes, yeah, this is Rat King, yes. They did announce when the global anniversary stream will be. Problem is, okay, that shit is at 5 AM Europe time. It's like 6 AM on a Sunday for me. Because they decided to make the stream in America time. So there will be no watch along of the anniversary stream, because I'm fucking sleeping, man. I'll be in bed going because goddamn, it's a 6 AM in the morning. Okay, I'm not getting up for that. I'm not. Even if I got up for the stream itself, which first of all, is it worth it? I would not be streaming it, dude. I'd be here like no glasses, like where the fuck, what the hell's going on? Yeah, not happening. Maybe I'll watch it just on my own after the fact or something, or I guess I could watch it. I could watch the VOD on stream like later at some point. I might save it for that, but it wouldn't be on Sunday. I wouldn't do it like later that day or anything. it would just be like a random. It would just be like a random hour-long watch during like a yapping stream or something. Because I think it's probably about an hour. I think it was about an hour last year for the anniversary stream. The EN streams usually aren't super long, so. But I think the previous EN stream was an hour long. Also, that's the thing. The previous EN stream for Shoe event, that was like at a reasonable time for Europe. That was at like, I think it was like 2 p.m. Europe time or something. So why'd they change it? What happened? There will be a red woman though, it's true. There will be Narantuya. Also, this song is just kind of cool. It's a real fun, unique song. Like the real heavy Chinese rap. But yeah, so we'll not be watching the global stream live. I might then watch the VOD on a later stream at some point. Otherwise, yeah, not watching it. Cause fucking 6 a.m. What the hell, man? 6 a.m. Oh, you usually live in Haaparanta? Thematically relevant story time. What does this mean? Frickin' rat rap. Oh god, it's a little. The fuck? I forgot we ended a radiant. And yes, I was teasing you, Dagenbrecker. Her voice is very nice. I do like her voice. Yeah, okay, well, the Shoe event was an hour 16. Oh, 4th anniversary was an hour 36. Okay, so it's probably more like an hour 30 then for the anniversary. The apartment needs to have some floorboards replaced, and landlord hired a Finn carpenter who showed up at bloody 6:30 a.m. with the excuse it was 7:30 in Finn. I like how both of these times, it doesn't even matter if it's 6:30 or 7:30, that's unreasonable. It's unreasonable even if it was actually 7:30, it's still unreasonable. But then the extra of like, well, I mean 7:30 in Finland, 7:30 across the border, technically. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Holy. That's funny, man. That's good. That's funny. I'm sorry, but that's funny. Fucking. I'm also so not surprised. Finnish people are weird as hell. They start their days so early for some reason. Like, it's normal to start at like 8 a.m. here. Like, work starts at 8 a.m. You don't have 9 to 5s in Finland. You have 8 to 4s. You start at like 8. And then you end at 4. Why? Why are you waking up that early? Especially when we live in a country where for the winter, for like 4 months of the year, it's insanely dark. So you go out to go to your work at 8 a.m., it is pitch black. If you went to work at 9, it would be slightly less black. Your country starts at, it's sick. It's sick in the head to start at like 7 or 8. It's insane. A human not should be awake at this time, I'm gonna be real. It's like, to me, it's, well, I mean, okay, I'm not a good example. I'm like horrible with mornings. And also, man, my schedule's currently a little fucked up, not gonna lie. My schedule's a little... I've let it slip a little bit with the Christmas days and New Year's and whatnot. I'm waking up a little bit later than I should be. Dude, I struggled to get out of bed at fucking 10 a.m. today because I had an appointment to get to. And I actually, like, struggled. Should not be happening. My country's a competitive type. Oh, God. That's the thing. But that's the thing, though. In Finland, we're not competitive in that way. We're not like, oh my god, I gotta get to work first so that I show my boss I'm a go-getter who wants a promotion. That's not Finnish at all. That's not what we do. For some reason, everyone's just sick in the head and goes to work at 8 o'clock. Only acknowledge one 6 o'clock per day chore in the AM one. It's so base, so real. Oh god, this is too bright. No difference between 8 and 9. It's all dark as hell. Probably want to have more sun when getting off. Maybe? But I also think that's insane. Like, even if that's the reason, I still think it's insane. Like, there's so many studies which show you that, like, sun in the morning is more important than sun in the evening for, like, society as a whole. So what the hell are you doing? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I never will. And let's not even get to fucking daylight savings time. It's the stupidest thing ever. But actually, yeah, right. I mean, I mentioned I had to get up for an appointment. I had to get up for an appointment because I had a reservation or appointment with a what is it, a physiotherapist. Because after like a year of my shoulder hurting just a little bit and being kind of like I can't bend it normally or as well as the other one, I was like, maybe I should get it checked out. So I finally did it. And indeed, yes, it was a little off, and they gave me exercises to do to maybe fix my shoulder. Amputation is the only solution. It's too bad. Just gotta lose it, man. At least it's my left arm, you know. At least it's the left. I won't be losing as much. I'll still survive. But yeah, that happened as well. And then obviously otherwise, I've been every now and then losing my mind with the new PC. Actually, all right. Should we go through all of the new parts for my PC? What I can do is actually I can just do that. God, it's so fucking bright, man. We can do this. I can just show you all the PC parts that I got and just PC part picker. We can just do a PC part picker and like get all my new parts here. So this was a big PC upgrade. Now, after I first built my original tower, I built it 11 years ago in January, like almost exactly 11. This is now finally the PC upgrade where every old, there is no longer any of the old components in the PC. We have completed the PC of Theseus. Everything has now been replaced. There's none of the old pieces. Everything else had been replaced at some point, but this time we finally replaced the PSU, the power supply, and the boot drive. Those are the only two things that were still left from the original. Which, yes, it was an 11-year-old power supply, an 11-year-old boot drive, and SSD. It was about time to switch them. NVIDIA is indeed releasing the 500 series, or the 50 series. You gonna get it? Nope. Hell no. I don't need to yet. I got a 4070 last year. I'm good for a little bit at least. Like I'm okay. And there's some questionable things about the 50 series. What I've been reading from it, it's a little 11-year-old PS. Yes, to my credit, okay, to my credit, it was a very good PSU. It was a very like highly. It was like an 80 plus platinum or something. It was a very like high quality PSU. But yes, it was 11 years old. So yeah, that thing worked. That thing just kept going. I never really had any power issues. So that thing was good. But yeah, it was time to change it, especially with all the new pieces that came in. It was like, okay, yeah, it's time to change. I was honestly more worried about the 11-year-old SSD that had my boot drive and a bunch of, you know, important files on it. HDDs from like 2009. Oh my god. Yeah, I also, because I replaced, I also had an old HDD at some point and I replaced it at some point. Can I get this into dark mode or something? I can, thank God, it's not fucking blinding me. I'll be right back real quickly and then I'll go through my whole build, my full thing. We'll go everything. We'll even go peripherals if we want to. I'll be right back. Wah! Wah! I'm back. Put that PSU inside an acrylic box and display like the king it's become. Dude, imagine. I think I might have to clean it first. It's all dusty. Hey. There's any RGB gamer boy let bullshit among your new components, you lose. You don't know who you're talking to. I fucking hate. I'm a avid RGB hater. My machine is nothing but black and white. Mostly black. Assuming I'm even buy anything with aesthetics in mind. I just kind of buy the thing that I need. My PC's over here. It's on the floor, the tower over there. I can't even see. It has a window. It has a window. I can't even see inside of it because it's towards the wall. I just see the other side of my case, which is just black. 3 watt out of 10. Long way to go until we reach CE level of watt. Fuck. I gotta train more, man. Yeah, no, I absolutely have no RGB. It's what an insane waste of everything. I'm very utilitarian when it comes to my PC building. Like, if it looks nice, that's cool. But really, I just care about getting a good machine. Speaking of CE, echoism. Reason why I got RGB for sticks is because I need to see if it's on or not. Bro, just look at the BIOS, man. You'll see if it's on in the BIOS. If it's not, then it's not gonna be detected, okay? Like, I feel like that's enough. If you can see them in the BIOS or even in Windows, it's like, it's probably enough. So let's go through. Or CPU-Z, yeah. Let's put in all the stuff that is old first. So all the stuff that is not new. Like the video card, which I got last year, I believe. About a year ago, I got this. Specifically the MSI Ventus 2X OC or whatever. Because I found a good deal for it. I believe I found it with a decent discount from like the outlet. It was like a returned, someone had like, you know, tested it out and then returned it. So then I got it for a little bit of a discount. So I got that. The case is actually also still the old case. I didn't change the case because it's a good case. I have no reason to change it. It's a pretty old R5 at this point. Like it's a... they still sell the Define R5, but it's like a newer model. I have like a pretty old version of the Define R5. 4070 kind of bad? No, 4070 is pretty good. Like 4070s, especially for value for money, 4070 is like very good, especially compared to like a, you know, a 4080 or something. In general, the 70 series cards are like the best choice almost, unless you're like going the hardest you can and you don't really care about price at all. And the 4070 has been working fantastically for me, so I have a year of its used. Yeah. 4070 is like, it's 4080 and 4090 are the two top ones. And then 70 is literally just below the very, very top end. It's like the top of the mid-range. And yeah, they're very much usually the sweet spot. Especially for like gamers and whatnot. And then like the 80s and 90s are, I guess, if you're maybe more so if you're doing 3D work or a lot of encoding stuff and whatnot. 60s are usually a little bit, yeah, 60s are a bit more, but they're also much cheaper. But yeah, the 60s are the, which aren't that good. Like they're usually gimped in some weird way. And 60s are usually kind of weirdly like artificially gimped. Like Nvidia just makes them worse on purpose. They could be better and they just make them worse on purpose because they can, they're allowed to. So, you know, fuck the consumer. I did do a horrible thing. I have a Windows 7 now. Doesn't really matter. I didn't have to buy a Windows 7. This price, okay, let's not look at this price. This price is not going to be accurate because all these prices are wrong, and I didn't buy a Windows. I already had a Windows. I just upgraded to 7. 7? What the fuck am I talking about? 11. Yeah, I upgraded it to 7 from 10. Yeah, that's what I did. What the fuck? Upgrade to Windows 98, man. Windows 7 better though? Yeah, if, you know, if it was still like a functioning thing. The upgrade to 7 or... I'm cooked, man. I'm clearly cooked. My brain has been cooked too much today or something. XP the go. Yeah, upgrade to 11. It's fine. I don't really have any huge issues with it. There's a couple things that are obviously different from Windows 10, so I'm like, I have to get used to. Like, you know, I made, you know, I got used to 10 and how 10 worked and some of the features of it. Then I obviously got used to those, and some of them are not in 11, so I just have to like readjust some of my file explorer stuff and whatnot. There's not really anything else wrong with it, especially because I installed it. I installed it in a form where you don't get any of the Windows bullshit. I skipped account creations, right? I uninstalled all the bloatware in the installation phase. I skipped the Windows 11 requirements and everything. So it was a very smooth install, and then it had like almost nothing on it. It was like super basic when it was first installed, and then I just, you know, added the stuff that I actually needed. So because of that, the experience has been decent. For monitors, let's see if I can actually find the monitors. I feel like last time I looked here, I didn't find the monitors. I have... What the fuck is my monitor name again? Let me... No, it's not like really matters significantly, but what's the actual fucking code for them again? No, it doesn't say it here. Shit. This is the closest one, I think. I don't think this is the exact model number, but I think this is pretty much the closest thing. I just use my license for my laptop for Windows. Oh yeah, my laptop has a separate license because it came with it. But yeah, so I have 2 of these. Monitor model designations are insane. It's like, what? Yeah, so I have... Okay, right. Okay, so the only difference between... I do not have the 240 Hz version. This is the 240 Hz version. I have the 165 Hz version. Because I managed to get 2 of these. So these are $360. And I think they're the monitor that I have are 350 euros, if new. But I got 2 of them for 400. Back when my monitor exploded, and I was like, well, I might as well buy 2 new monitors so that they're matching finally. Because I had another, like, the other monitor, which didn't explode, is an 11-year-old TN monitor. So I was like, maybe I just replaced that as well. Well, no, it didn't explode, but it might as well have. It just kind of suddenly stopped working. It just, like, out of nowhere, just... like I was just sitting here doing my normal stuff, and it just like snapped its own neck or something. So it was just suddenly dead. Changed out, I tried all the different cables that I could. Just dead. Just didn't turn on anymore. It was fucking cooked. And that was a pretty old monitor as well, so sure as hell wasn't worth trying to repair it or anything. So instead I got 2 new monitors, and I managed to get them for almost half price. I was very lucky that they happened to be like on sale. So I managed to get 2 of them for almost half price. So now I have two monitors that are the same. They fit much better together because they have much smaller bezels than the old ones, and they're the same size and everything. Because also my 2 monitors before were not the same size or the same resolution. It was very scuffed. And then I also bought... It's like whatever. I also bought a monitor arm. So I have like a double monitor stand, like a Visa mount monitor arm, so that I have more desk space and so on, because they did not fit on the desk very well. The normal standing stands that they came with, huge. They took up a whole lot of space. I could barely fit them on my desk in a reasonable way. So I just kind of had to buy separate monitor arm stands. But at least it's very, very nice now, very comfortable. So yeah, so I think, all right, so there's some storage as well. There's some storage that is old as well. I have an old SSD, well, not old SSD, but it's something like this. It's not that big of a deal. It's a SanDisk SSD, a 1 terabyte, and then there's like a, and then I have like a, I think I have this one, yeah. And then I have a 4 terabyte HDD for just like big batches of files that I don't access very often. So I think this is everything that essentially came from the old machine. Yeah, everything else got changed. Some of them because, you know, I had to change them. The main upgrade that I needed was the CPU. But that meant that I had to upgrade the motherboard and the RAM. The PSU obviously was just very old. And the CPU cooler, I believe my CPU cooler was also so old that I couldn't get like new mounting brackets for it. Like there were no matching mounting brackets, or at the very least I could not find any like mounting brackets for, because I used to have an Intel. I have an AMD now. I used to have an Intel, so I would have needed like the Intel mounting stuff. Couldn't find it anywhere. I just couldn't find them. And also, it was indeed a pretty old water cooler. So maybe not the best thing to also recycle a fairly old water cooler for a new CPU that's going to run hotter just by default. Maybe not the best idea either. But we can do some RAM first. Actually, let's do the motherboard first. Motherboard. What is my motherboard again? Actually, it is not the full ATX. I have a full ATX tower, but I got, not the Gigabyte, it's an MSI. I have this one. I have the micro ATX version of this board, the B650. I have the micro ATX version of it because I found it for cheaper. It was also like an outlet piece. Someone had returned it, so I got it for cheaper. I was looking for this board anyway, but this board was like sold out everywhere. Surprise. I was looking for the full version. It was sold out everywhere, so like whatever. And then I was like, fuck, I guess I have to find a different one, like a more expensive one, because this is also like one of the best bang for your buck ones right now. But then I happened to find the micro ATX version from the outlet, so I just got that one, because it doesn't matter at all except for aesthetics, essentially, and like less PCIe slots, but you only have one fucking graphics card, so it's like you don't need multiple PCIe 16s. And then the CPU cooler, I got a new cooler because kind of had to. I got this one because this one also was just a decent deal. It was just like kind of there. It was just available right away. Because yeah, some of these parts I essentially bought because a lot of stuff was sold out. So I had to look for parts that I could get like right away, because I had to kind of do this upgrade sort of suddenly. I was planning on doing it this year, but I didn't expect to do it like now, right at the start of the year. But then I just kind of like was woken up by certain performance issues. We're like, oh fuck, I gotta do it now. So I had to do it now. So some of this stuff was indeed bought because like it's available. It happened to be available right away. Mainly, like for example, the cooler, the motherboard, which I happened to, you know, find a good sort of deal on. I did also, right, I replaced my boot drive. Replaced my boot drive with a 2TB 990 Pro NVMe. I used to have a normal SSD on it, so now I have an NVMe. Very, very fast boy. Very quick boot. And also, you know, 2TB. And when I went to look at these, I was like, what the hell do you mean they're this cheap now? What do you mean it's like under 100 euros per terabyte for NVMe? I was living in like the Stone Ages where this shit was expensive. Apparently. I was like, what the hell? So that was a shock and made it very easy to decide to actually buy the new SSD. Because it's like, what the fuck, it's cheap. So this was kind of a little bit of an extra, but not really, because I did have to replace my boot drive. But this like wasn't actually originally planned. I wasn't originally planning on buying a new SSD or a new boot drive. But then I realized my old boot drive was old. And I also saw the prices. And I was like, oh, I mean, it's stupid to not. Because, Jesus Christ, the prices are really not that high anymore. And then we have... Oh, is it right there, actually? Oh, it's right there. Is it? No. Is this it? Is this the version that I have? Okay, it is. It's the CL30, yeah. I have this stuff. I got 32 gigabytes of CL30 RAM. Because obviously I needed new RAM, and I started looking into it, and it very much seemed to like CL30 is very worth it for this generation of stuff. You actually, like, it actually kind of matters. Like, CL30 is significantly better, and the price difference between CL30 and 36 was not very large. And this actually also found, like, for just a tiny bit cheaper as an outlet option. And also, yeah, now we just need, like, I had 32 gigs on my previous machine as well. Like, I added 16. It used to have 16, and then I added another 16 later. Because, I'm honestly, I can't quite remember why I added another 16. I guess I think I started to do stuff where I was like, I kind of need some extra RAM. Like, 16 was somehow not cutting it. I was like, I'll just get another 16, because I could get, like, another 16 gigs for really cheap. And now I obviously have I just have that. And it's very nice. And then obviously the main one. This is the big one. This is the big one. We have the 7950X. Big boy processor. Not the biggest boy, but quite big. Expensive. Surprise. Expensive. And this is one of those. So first of all, with the CPU, I want to have a good CPU. CPU was my main bottleneck. And surprise, for streaming and editing and all this kind of stuff, once you start doing any kind of creation stuff, you suddenly need a little bit more CPU instead of, you know, just like a gamer CPU. So this thing has 16 cores and 32 thread. And is a little bit more, like, it's kind of midway between a kind of gaming CPU, like more gaming focused CPU, and then a more like workhorse CPU. So this does not have like the best game performance, but it performs much better in like editing, streaming, any of that stuff. It functions significantly better. So we got this one, and this was actually kind of a lucky one, because I started looking into CPUs. On like what is the good stuff right now, and I ran into this. Any of the PC enthusiasts here probably aware of Gamers Nexus. Incredible people, absolute goats. This CPU was actually their winner for most balanced CPU for like this year, and it just so happened that there was some of these available like right away. They had 5 of them left. There was 5 of them left. Almost everything else, aside from like the insanely expensive ones, you know, like the 700 euros, $700, $800, $900 CPUs, like the real big ones, everything else in this price like range pretty much was gone. They were just sold out, not available. Like oh, it'll arrive in like a month for more stock. Because it's fucking after Christmas, right? Like after the holidays, everything's been bought up. So I was just very lucky that a very good CPU choice, there still happened to be some left. So I got quite lucky. And I paid about, I think I paid 550 euros. So, you know, about sort of normal price here. Like, I mean, here on Amazon.com, apparently it's 550. That is dollars, obviously, so a little bit different. But yeah, base price is actually about 550. So I paid about sort of normal base price for it, which is actually surprising, honestly. You can find it for you can find this for cheaper though. Specifically in America. America is the only place where you can actually find like stuff with better prices easily. Over where I am, you just kind of get what you're given and, you know, you let them fuck your butt. Because usually there's a whole bunch of just extra money on it. Usually the way that they price electronics here is they take the, like, the base retail price in dollars. They switch the dollar sign into a euro. They don't do any currency conversion, right? No currency conversion. They just switch the dollar sign into a euro sign. So it's already more expensive in dollars. Then they add on the significant amount of VAT. Add on like 25% tax. And then they add on a little bit of extra on top just because. Just for fun, they add a little bit of extra on top. Just because, you know, why not? Why not? Why not? You know, fuck you. Why not? So, very cool. And somehow I was almost lucky with this that I actually kind of paid a normal price, honestly. Like a comparable price to the US or something. When I shop using Vietnamese dong as currency makes me feel like a true big spender. True. Huge numbers. But yeah, so this is the full machine. Other than peripherals, right? Then I have like, you know, microphone and mouse and keyboard and various stuff. I mean, actually, well, because that's the thing. Don't really add them here. I guess I can. We can go through the peripheral. I do kind of want to end soon, but we can go through the peripherals. I have a pair of Fifi-Man Sundaras as my headphones, which you see when I put them on. I have a... Is it in here? It's not in here. And I have some case fans or whatever. Do they even have them here? I don't think they even have them available here. Okay, yeah, they don't even have them available here. Because I have a external amp and DAC for the headphones. I tried to find it, they don't have it here. They're not gonna list it here. They don't like external sound devices. I have a G502 Lightspeed. That's a 305. I guess it's just the Hero these days. Is that what? No, this is wired. No. I have a G502 Lightspeed or whatever, like the wireless version. I guess it's 502X Plus now. Is that what it is now? They don't call it a Lightspeed anymore. I bought this a while ago. Is this it? I guess so. It's just, or just the 502X. I think it's just the 502X, not X Plus. Technically, this is, I guess, RGB. It has lights on it, but I don't even have the lights on. I don't even have them on. And then I have like a modular keyboard thing. Which I guess I can show it. Wait. I have a... I've never actually shown this. I have a 10 keyless modular keyboard thing. With Gateron blues for those who care. And this is the only thing that has lights on it. I have the vaporwave lights on it. It's the only RGB element in my entire machine. 10 kilos holds back vomit. I don't need a numpad, man. I'm not a nerd. I wanted a smaller keyboard, so I got a 10 kilos, man. Numpads are essential. Shaking my head. And yeah, so this price is obviously not accurate because there's a bunch of old stuff here and these prices aren't accurate in general. But I can tell you, just the upgrades this time around did hurt. It was... Yep. Especially when it comes somewhat suddenly and you don't get quite in the same way to plan for it. I'm just lucky that, you know, I was able to buy stuff. Privileged enough that I was able to, you know, buy the stuff very quickly. Like, I had enough, but it did hurt. It did hurt my wallet. But yeah, that's the full build. 7950X, the cooler. Motherboard, which is kind of like, the motherboard is kind of whatever, let's be real. The RAM, where nothing matters except the speed and timing. Bunch of storage. The NVMe is very nice. The 4070 has been serving me very well. And I got it for like, I think I got the 4070. I think I might have gotten it for like 400 euros a year ago or something. The old case, which is still functioning very well. No issues with it. I do want to replace some of my case fans. They're old case fans and they're not very high RPM. They don't move that much air, so I kind of want better air intake. And then the monitors and whatever. And I really like I very much like my headphones. They're very good. And I have the little amp for them as well. I can't type number sequences on a single row. Also, pine soot. Yes, it's so true. Pine soot. Do we have any compatibility notes? We better not, considering this is my machine. Surprised there's no compatibility notes. PC part picker is so nice, man. It's so nice. Just being able to, like, as long as you can trust it, it's just like, it's so nice just being able to, you know, be like, oh, thank God, everything's working. Oh, fucking suddenly, I won't start putting it together and then something goes horribly wrong and something doesn't fit or something is incompatible or whatever. The build didn't take that long. And I did it with a friend just because we were going to hang out that day anyway, so I had a friend helping. Which isn't like super necessary, but it's kind of nice to have a friend there, even just to chat and then help with a couple of things. Because if you've ever installed a radiator, like a water cooler radiator pump system, that shit is annoying as hell. And an extra pair of hands helps so much. It is such a nightmare to get that shit like situated and lined up and whatnot without someone there to help hold stuff while you're trying to screw things in. And yes, someone to push cable management on. Yes. So the build didn't take that long. And we went pretty slow and meticulous with it. And also, like, I was like, because we essentially just like gutted the entire PC. We redid all the cable management. I cleaned the entire case and everything, like, quite thoroughly, which took a bunch of extra time. And then we did cable management very nicely, and well, as nice as it pretty much could get. Just like, I can't remember how long it took. Because then obviously there was the installing portions, because I did a full clean install of everything, a clean debloated version of Windows 11, and then I didn't bring over sort of anything directly during install. I went through and manually reinstalled just everything. Kim, thanks for coming around. I think we will be actually ending pretty soon. I've pretty much yapped about the things that I want to. There might be some other things to yap about, but I think I'm going to save them because... So Friday, so tomorrow... I think tomorrow I'll probably do 9 souls. We could just do a little 9 souls. There's not really anything other special to do, I think. So tomorrow will just be a little 9 souls. Also, we'll see. We might get distracted mid 9 souls depending on how things go. But tomorrow, in like, wait a minute. In like 21 hours? Barrel aging, yeah. In like 21 hours, the signups for the Enfield beta end. Now I don't imagine they're gonna start sending beta invites like right away as signups close. Probably not. But, you know, on the tiny chance they do, we might get distracted. But otherwise, tomorrow 9 souls. Friday will probably be a Limbus for the Walpurgis stuff, the Walpurgis event and banner. And then Saturday should be PoE with the boys again, and hopefully for tomorrow I can fucking fix the Twitch situation. 'Cause fucking hell, I'm quite annoyed about that. I'm actually gonna have to do a full clean install of OBS and all the plugins, which is just annoying. Yeah, good luck to you as well, buddy fish. Just give up on Twitch, they smell. Kill, what the hell? No, we don't want to kill the boys over there. Yeah, so I guess I'll troubleshoot that later today then. After I get off stream and probably get my workout done and whatnot, then start, I guess, troubleshooting Twitch. So also, if you follow me on Twitch for whatever reason, I have notifications on, you might suddenly, in a couple hours, if it starts working, you might suddenly get notifications that I'm live. So we'll see. I have to make the title just like fixing broken Twitch, don't watch. Start to kill OBS. I'll have to put OBS down and then like revive it, you know? There has been some odd issues actually with OBS, even now, like after like from sort of the reinstall and everything, there has been some weird issues. So maybe a full clean install is a good idea anyway. It seems that it's had some weird things going on, which when you think about it might be more signs of that there is something just weirdly wrong. So yeah. So now I have to be probably later today, mainly because I guess I could do it tomorrow before stream, but that's a bit annoying. I have to like, you know, do actual other responsible things during the day. But yeah, so then yeah, that'll be today, this week's streams. And then probably next week, because one of the yaps that I'm saving is indeed, I want to go through at some point. I want to do the whole thing where we go through all the official Enfield content that we have. Go through all the profiles and the shorts and the voice lines and the voice actors and everything. Go through all the stuff we have for Enfield, like before the beta starts. That's one thing, because that's going to be just like, I mean, essentially that's like a watching a bunch of stuff and then going through all the information again. And for example, commenting on all the voice actors, because I've been like every time they posted a character short, I would start judging it and think of like, is this a good voice? Does this fit? Is this a good performance? Okay. Literally one line of dialogue, and I'm like calculating if this is a good voice actor. Start milking content, dude. I wish. And yes, and that'll probably be. I mean, that depends. We'll see. We'll see when that is. But that might actually take a while, so we'll see. But because then obviously otherwise next week, the thing with next week also is the beta starts next week, okay? The beta starts next week. The recent shorts, they've been posting shorts of all the characters where it has just like their little animation and then it has them say a voice line, so we can also hear their Japanese and English voice actors and so on. But yeah, the beta starts next week. So you would also probably maybe, you know, hopefully maybe, who knows, get confirmation on whether or not you get into the beta somewhat soonish. And yeah, if I get in, holy, I apologize to everyone who cares about things other than Enfield. I won't be able to do anything except just do insane amounts of Enfield. And right, there's supposed to be an Arknights anniversary as well. Like, the anniversary event is probably going to start around the same time. I won't be able to focus on that if I get into the Enfield beta, so that's going to be a whole thing. If you get in chat and I don't, I'm going to have inputs in chat when you stream and you have to follow those instructions, so it's like I'm the one playing. Dude. Stream chat plays Enfield. But it's manual because I have to put all the inputs. Oh no. But yeah, that's a whole thing. There was nothing. Fuck, I lost my track of thought. I was gonna say something. What was I talking about? What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Tell me. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I have no idea. Fuck, I completely lost the thought. You, Shango, it was you. You distracted me with your comment, and now I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh god, I'm really trying to dig for it. I was talking about Enfield. What was I? I was talking about Enfield and whatnot, and then, oh god. I know what it was, but I'm not saying. Fucking rude. I guess I'm just not. I guess I'm just not remembering. My brain is a little fried today, honestly. I said Windows 7 like 5 times in a row when I meant 11, so I think that was a sign as well. God, I'm so bothered about how I what the fuck was I gonna say? Right. So the test, the start time of the beta test is like, I think it's like 5 a.m. Friday morning for me. I probably, even if I make it in, I still probably won't be starting it, you know, right as it opens at like 5 a.m. Because that's a little early. I should be sleeping. And also, like, everyone else, like all the American people, the American streamers are gonna, like, they're gonna be in on it at that time, right? If I start a bit later, I also don't have to like compete with them. But I mean, we'll see. I might, you know, start sniffing the Enfieldium and actually just stay up until like 5 a.m. Because somewhat I am possibly planning on doing quite some marathon streams for that. Like, probably that entire, if I get in, that entire like Friday and weekend, it's just gonna be like marathoning Enfield. I'm like sacrificing all other things of my life for that one weekend at least. Because also it's the weekend before my classes start back up. Like, I think my classes start back up on Monday, which is a little unfortunate, but at least it's not, at least it's still before the classes. But also, though, man, those first classes, they might be a little sacrificed as well. I'm not going to be focusing very much on whatever's going on in the courses because I'll be, like, preoccupied. 1 week full on locking in, like, almost. I have to go at least to some of the classes, but otherwise it's going to be, like, I won't eat, I won't work out, I won't clean the room. I'm just going to be sitting here playing Enfield as much as I can, probably. And if I'm here sitting playing Enfield for multiple hours, I might as well be streaming as well. But yeah, okay. Don't have class until February 24th. Oh, man. That'd be nice. Yeah, mine starts on the February 20th, I believe. So it's the Monday. Yeah, it's the Monday. After the beta. But yeah, for now, for today, I think that'll be it. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. We gotta give the memberships today as well. And tomorrow 9 souls, unless something shocking happens. Tomorrow 9 souls. And remember, beta signups close in 21 hours. If for some reason you haven't signed up yet, actually don't sign up. I have better chances if you don't sign up and you haven't signed up yet, okay? Goodbye! And I'll fix the fucking Twitch stream, man. The anger. Anger. Bye-bye.